Flame, I'll be right there. I see, oh, look at this. All right, Flame, feeling good about a giant map kind of a day. What do you say, Dragons? Good morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and the map has never looked so humongous. And we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. Oh, that's neat. 2-2-2-3. Very fun stuff. We have an exciting episode with our giant map, right, Flame? But before we get going on that, Dragons, let's hear what Emron has to say. Take it away, Emron.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Time for the moment of silence.
Great job, Emron. We're so glad you led us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 6:51 in the morning. And Dragons, the sun is going to set at 5:54 in the evening. And Flame, the map looks great. You got it up really nicely. And Dragons, we've been on this kick. You might remember on Friday, we said happy birthday to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan turned 60 last Friday. Do you know who has a very famous birthday today, Flame? Who has a famous birthday today? We have the map out. Why do you think we have the map out? Yes, Flame, you're on it. George Washington's birthday is today, Dragons. Isn't that kind of fun? George Washington's birthday is on February 22nd. You want to guess what the year is? Yes, how about that, Dragons? February 22nd, 1732. So George Washington, if he were still around, would be 291 years old. That seems high for a number for ages. And we have the map out because, that's right, because George Washington, there's a lot of things named after George Washington. If you are around or at different places, or there are different roads or different monuments, that have the name Washington in it, it's probably named after George Washington. So Flame's over here on the east side of the United States. Way over here in our capital city is Washington, D.C. And when they created the capital city, they named it after George Washington. And did you know this? That's why Flame has the map out, Dragons. There's only one state in the United States that's named after a president. And that is Washington. Isn't that the neatest? That his capital city name is way over here on the east when the country was being founded, those first few decades. And then way over here in the 1880s, when Washington was founded, they decided to name it after George Washington. It's the only United States that is named after a president. So you might see some coins or some dollar bills or some other things that are named after George Washington, but just know, Dragons, his birthday is on February 22nd. Dun dun! It's time for the birthday box! Now, wouldn't it be neat, wouldn't it be the neatest if you shared a birthday with George Washington? Flame, do you think we have any Dragons that have a birthday the same as George Washington? Well, we sure do, Dragons. Look at this. On February 22nd, Sophie Arriaga. Oh, Sophie, happy birthday to you in 3rd grade. And Alex Duong. Alex Duong in kindergarten. That is great stuff. A pair of Dragons, 2 Dragons on 222. Very nice. Happy birthday, Dragons. Now, we have some wanderings to get to, right, Flame? And Wednesday wanderings, you could have something that has to deal with humility and wonder who in my life has made a difference in my world for being so humble, putting others first. But you also might be wonder, what is something that George Washington maybe did that put others first, right? So why is George Washington so famous? Do you think he's famous because he was looking for fame and looking for attention? Or did he put the needs of others first, right? Isn't that interesting, Flame? He put the needs of others first, but the needs of others could have been a whole country. Putting those needs in the forefront of his mission to develop the United States of Dragons. When you get in your morning meeting, you might have some wonderings about things that other people do for me, put me first, or things that I do to put others first, or just something about George Washington. I wonder, how much did George Washington accomplish? Maybe you'll research it and get back to us. So, on behalf of Flame, on behalf of this wonderful giant map in the state of Washington, I'm Mr. Solano. Have an awesome Wednesday today, Dragons. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.